Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 687 of Fallout 4. Last episode, the vault is done, at least the quest line of Vault 88, that is. The quest line is done. Barstow is not happy.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Yeah, Barstow complains. Barstow just deuced on now, so she's probably dead and gone. I did figure out that I can give these people Pip-Boys. So, Clem has a Pip-Boy. This person has a Pip-Boy. It doesn't seem to do anything, at least not that I've noticed yet. And for one reason or another, it instantly equipped. Like, normally... Where's that light coming from? Normally when you... Oh, that's like a fake... Oh, can I delete that maybe? Maybe. Sometimes you can delete these lights. No. But, normally when you give a settler an item, you're given the option to equip and unequip the whatever it is. It instant just equipped it, and there's nothing I could do about it. I couldn't even take it off of him once it was on. So I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm going to scrap the reactor shield and all this crap that's here because we no longer need it. It doesn't appear like it's used for any kind of questing. I left a lot of the stuff in here in not necessarily hopes, but in thought that it would be used for the Vault 88 quest. Doesn't appear that that's the case. Goodbye, water tower. Goodbye. Look, this is just a huge open field for me to build, and I love it. This is all just open. It's so spacious. There's so much room to work. I love this. A gigantic settlement that I get to manipulate here in the future. I'm looking forward to it. For now, let's run through, delete all the stuff. That'll free up settlement size, I would imagine. Give me some resources to build with. And I don't really have an idea yet, per se, as to what this is going to like completely look like. Yeah, scrapping the emergency light gives me a cap. Weird. And the light seems to stay. But I don't know exactly what this place is going to look like. And it's huge. Like, this place is gigantic. I could just make this settlement forever and, like, never be done with it. So I don't know. I got a big canvas and not a lot of paint. That's kind of what this comes down to. Got a big canvas and not a lot of paint. Dude, it sucks not being able to get rid of that scrap because that connects both of these little hallways. Why can't I get rid of you? Extra object selection? Hey! You gotta love the ability to do extra object selection. Let's see, can I normally delete this thing? Yeah, I can normally delete this thing. So the idea is, again, to go around and scrap some of this garbo because it's not necessary. And if I go in there, my rads are gonna... You know what? Let's step in there without power armor. Oh! I just melted my dang face off with rads. But solar power. But yeah, man. I'm gonna have some fun with this. So, Operation Cleanup is a go. Let's do a little bit of that. I'm not gonna go back there, I don't think, without power armor. I'm not gonna kill myself with rads. There's no point right now. It doesn't benefit me in any sense. But this is cleared out. Now, this was the Mirelurk area. I'm pretty sure I scrapped the corpses, right? And yeah, just get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of all the railroad tracks. It's not like we're gonna have like a railroad of our own. It's not like we can build any of that stuff unless I do some kind of like settlement mods where I get access to that stuff. But now we're not gonna have like any trams or anything like that. God, don't interact with the water. The game will crash. I found that out the hard way. One of the episodes I tried to pick up the whole thing. I tried to pick up the water. Game didn't like that. Wouldn't recommend. Game didn't like that. Yeah, I won't do anything with that thing. I really can't do anything with that thing. Pipe. Don't accidentally interact with the water. Don't accidentally interact with the water. Safe. Okay. That's a success. I'm going to pop a save here before I manipulate any of that. And let's run back. So now we are committed. I scrapped the reactor, and there's pretty much no going back at this point. Nice and spacious. God, I can't wait to, like... Look at this. I can't wait to, like, just fill it with open room. I mean, I could have like real vendor stalls and things like a floor and a hallway, and I could like just spaciously and set like I could make everything spacious versus keeping it all tightly knit. So door, stairs, supports, atrium. Now, the atrium is the floor. And they give me what about like rooms? Is there a generic room floor, or is it the atrium? It looks like the atrium, whatever the atrium is just like the generic floor type, because I don't see it even under domestic. I've got these pieces, but the atrium appears to be just the tile set. It's kind of strange, but Alright. Also note the settler count, we have 3 and we've only ever had 3. We technically had 4 when Barstow was here, but she kinda left us to greener pastures. We're not gonna talk about that no more. Now, what are all these things? This is a wall bottom and this is just a wall. This is a vault wall. This is an atrium wall bottom. So I'm gonna have to figure out like all the new pieces or all the new tile sets. That's gonna be quite the challenge, and I'm imagining that I can make a vault overseer's desk, but I don't know for sure. And I did say I would read all these things. So you know what? Let's commit to that. I said I'd read these. So because we're the overseer now, we have access to this. Prime directive. Confidential, overseer eyes only, violation VTP 010111. Vault-88 is designed to test a variety of prototype devices with the aim of rolling them out through the rest of the vault. Once Vault-88 is fully operational, we expect to roll out new devices every fiscal quarter. The initial prototypes are admittedly rough, so do the best you can with them. Unlike other vaults, we'll send test subjects before any disaster scenario. Well, oh, so I guess the Vault-88 got the stuff early? Best estimate is early 2078, you'll have your first batch. Use each batch as long as feasible, but we are prepared to replace personnel if there are complications. Quick iteration time is a must. If the vault goes on lockdown, the urgency of the timetable diminishes, so you'll have to keep the test subjects docile and in line. We have every faith you're up to the task, Dr. Barstow. Power cycle 1000. So I'm assuming the analysis is going to be a direct result of the options that I picked. And it's probably what Barstow wrote, not like what Vault-Tec put. Power level suboptimal, power production also spiky. At one point, the test subject got up to answer the call of nature, resulting in a 5-minute, 27-second gap of no power, unacceptable, evaluation failure. Obviously, she doesn't like any of the things we did because we didn't do anything miserable. Soda fountain analysis. The chemical added is a flavor enhancer. There are no additional benefits at all. Dismal failure. Photoropter. What was it? Photoropter? Yeah, the Photoropter analysis. This device showed so much potential. Instead, it performed its overt function, admittedly better than a standard Photoropter. Evaluation failure. Slot machine analysis. The control was never meant to be tested by itself. Of course, the test subject... Oh my god. The caps. I don't know, my eyes just went to the caps. Of course, the test subject was exuberant. Who wouldn't be on a machine that's programmed to reward the subjects an overwhelming percent of the time? The longer this version of the slot machine is active, the more net resources the vault loses. Evaluation, total failure. Do not build. So, you can tell she wasn't happy with any of the choices we made. But we made the choices to make people happy, not to produce copious amounts of resources that I actually didn't really even need. This is... obviously, her little place here. This place is totally a dang wreck. I kind of want to scrap the whole building, but I think I'm going to scrap all the stuff inside before I scrap the building. I can't get rid of this. I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of that filing cabinet. For some reason, I can only move it. I can't even interact with it. Extra object selection, maybe? That's weird. That's really weird. Is there something in it? No, like this filing cabinet, in some way, shape, or form, was like super unique and just I couldn't manipulate it. Yet everything else I can manipulate. That's weird. I guess I can just store these. Oh my god, game! You cut my legs off. Help me! Help me! My legs! My legs, SpongeBob! My legs! Oh damn. Whatever. What is this thing? Office paper. Poster frame. The picture disappeared. The picture disappeared when I picked up the poster frame. Engine. Oh, this thing's unique too. I have extra object selection on, so I'm able to get rid of it. Strange. There's a lot of weird stuff in here. Tools chest, crate. I think we now have our blank canvas. We got our blank canvas. Let's make sure extra object selection is disabled. Vault. So I'm guessing I'm going with the atrium floors kind of have to be the center, and then the unique walls will have to be on the outside edge. And you can put windows and doors, and I can even do like faux columns to give like the illusion of support, even though you don't really technically need it. Now this thing here, I'm kind of curious. What's it look like from above?
The slot machine is just the best. I tell everyone that.
As you can tell, Clem really likes that slot machine. Something about winning every time really makes him feel good about himself. I told you, it's a confidence booster. So the flooring looks different. Like the top of this flooring compared to like the normal Atrium stuff. So where's the generic Atrium? Does this snap to this? This doesn't snap. Oh, okay. So it snaps like that. Alright. Okay, so I see how that works. Okay, so this is like the shack upper floor. Kind of like a transition to the shack upper floor. Alright. Neat. Now, when you guys walk into, me or whoever else is in the vault, when we walk into the vault, what do we want right here? Can I make like a door? Is that an option here? Doors. What kind of doors we got here? Window caps, window caps. How does this thing work? And where can I snap this? Because there's the door right here, right? Can I shut this door now? Does this work? Awesome. I really like the way that door works. That's kind of, I don't know, that's really cool. I like that sliding door versus the generic doors you get access to. This would also mean you need a door frame. Man, this is going to be a pain in the ass to learn all these things. Window, doorway, bottom. So I would need to change this tile to a doorway bottom. And I could even rotate it like this. But where does that put the door? That puts the switch on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna do one of these. So just when I walk into here, I can close the door and whatnot. And then maybe the walls will snap? I don't know. Where is generic wall? Wall bottom, ceiling end, prefab end. Are there just like generic walls? Window. Wall mid. Damn, this is... No. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Like I can snap this thing here and I can put a door, but then you can only have it open for one way. Whatever. I'm gonna put this here for now. And you can only open on your way out. Oh, no, this isn't a button press. Oh, alright, that works even better then. This is just a generic you interact with it. Cool, the other one you have to press a button. I like that. I figured putting a door there was just kind of a cool idea.
Hello, Overseer.
Hello. I like the idea of having two doors. Well, when you first come in here, what do we want to see? I would probably like to see my crafting stations in particular first. Maybe in some kind of hallway format on the sides. So I'm actually going to make this, I think, 3 tiles thick. So the atrium, I want these pieces, I think, here. If I push this out one, I think that will do. Meaning this will need to be wall bottom. I'm hoping I can snap this here. This is what I worry about. Okay, that does snap. What happens to the other side? It doesn't extend. Cool. That's perfect. So the idea is then to have like crafting stations running along the sides, and then we branch out into like the main part of the vault, whatever that ends up being. So let's just move these things around since they're kind of a pain in the ass to keep recreating. Very nice. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay, never mind. That's just 2 walls linked up. I thought that was like a specific set piece. No, never mind. Never mind. I'm learning. I think 3 of them will suffice. So let's put you over here. Clem, you're kinda in the way. I could even just dock my power armor right here. You come in here and hey, if I need to repair my power armor, cool. But I could just dock my armor. I need a generic wall mid right here. Now, this one seems to have snapped in a different location. Was it because it was flipped? Because it was flipped. Alright, here you go. And like on your way out, you can pick up your power armor. You come in, take your power armor off, then on your way out, you put your power armor on. Neat. Let me actually look at the crafting stations, though. Crafting. Armor workbench. Anything new? Nah, just some Nuka mixers. I was checking to see if the DLC gave me anything new. I could put this like in the corner, but the idea was to do it like this. Sort of along the edge. Then again, the chem station. Chem station would make the most sense being in there because it is cornered. That just stands to reason. Either way, you can use these things to deposit your armor and your weapons and your miscellaneous loot that you've obtained while you're out and about. Where's my weapons workbench? I'm going to put this right next to the armor one. I am parched from a lack of water. It's all good. Power armor station, have one of those. A cooking stove, we have one of those. So we'll just put you right here. Don't want to be too close to the power armor. And what else do I have? Is that it? Armor, got a chem, got a cooking station, cooking stove, power armor station, weapons workbench. I might just, nah. I want to bring a workshop over here, but I don't think there are workshops in the settlement. I don't think there are workshops at all. I think the only thing that is considered the workshop are those little pieces that we repaired, and you can't make a workshop. Interesting. Wait. Is there a workshop over here? I don't think so. It's just that, well, I forget what this thing's called. What's this thing called? Yeah, this. Like, it's actually called the Vault-Tec workshop, but it's not a traditional workshop. So I can't do anything with that. That's gonna be a little bit weird. Emergency light. Get the. Hey, the doggos don't like the emergency light. Doggos hate emergency lights. Why can I not get rid of these emergency lights? I keep getting a single cap when I break them. That's getting a bit annoying. Extra object selection. Do you help me here? Not even with extra object selection. Damn. That's disheartening. Whatever. This all needs to go anyway. Get rid of this crap. Can I get rid of these walls that are here? Extra object selection. No. It's pretty much just debris that I can manipulate at this point. Until I get in the main portion of the vault, I can't edit any of the items. Strange. But yeah, I can't just put down a workshop in here. That kind of sucks. It kind of throws off my idea for like stations, but whatever. What else do we need in here? I could put down like a place to drink water. Do maybe I want one of these things to call down my settlers? Barber chair. Wait a minute. What did surgery chair? Oh, those are for you. I forgot. Those are for you. You can use them to change your character's appearance. I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell is this thing? What's this? Snap and build configurator. Ah, that's snap and build stuff. Snap and build style configurator. Garden plot. No, look up failed. Oh, I guess I'll save those for actual like kitchen areas and things like that in the vault. No, there's nothing else that I can really think of that I want to put there. Nothing else I was thinking of was like a store, but I want to give like a dedicated area to the store, so I'm not gonna roll with that. Well then, I could put a Nuka mixer in here, but fuck it. What we need to do now is get more pieces of the Atrium, and I want to cap this thing off. Let's go to structures, vault, Atrium, and then can I do this the way I have planned and do it nicely? I need the walls. Yeah, something like this. This is actually like the perfect. That's actually like the perfect tile. Like right there. The idea was that it would funnel you, sort of, into the main portion of the vault. So, rotate. Thank you. Can I see through that wall? No. Good. There you go. I guess then I could maybe, I don't know, stretch out some of these things. The idea isn't panning out exactly as I intended, but this'll be good enough. I can have an armor and a weapon workbench kind of in the corners by one another. Cooking stove, sure. Let's scooch the cooking stove here. And then maybe put it more in the corner, my power armor station, so I don't get stuck when I interact with the thing, because it'll put you back here. Alright. I can put some stuff along the wall, but there you go. So you come into the vault from here. There'll be a ceiling over your head eventually, and then you come out into what I'm going to end up considering like the main portion of the vault. Now, what's going to go in here? Do I want to have like a gigantic mess hall for these people, and then give them like an actual kitchen kind of deal? It doesn't make sense, I don't think, to put like the bedroom right here, and then just be silly. I guess the next thing that I personally would want to see when I come into the vault would be my vendors, because it's bad enough that to get to this settlement it requires me to enter an instance. I gotta think realistically how often I'm going to come in here and be able to use this place in any capacity. I don't think it's going to be overly frequent. So I guess that kind of puts a fire under my ass that when I come in here, I want it to be efficient. And you know what? I kind of wish that I could make these a window. Can I have a corner with a window without making individual pieces? Probably not. Let's test this. Let's move the corner. Let's do window mid and put a window here. Regular wall here. Okay, there's some clipping, but that's just because of the workshop, or I'm sorry, the workbench. I can scooch over. There you go. That way you can see, like, when you walk in. I like that. Alright, I'm going to store the corner, and I'm going to make my own. Here, and then window. God, it's a little weird with the way it's snapping. Like, I'm actually a little confused sometimes. Like, it seems to... Look at that strange overlap. I don't know. Maybe it needs a tile here? What the hell? Can you snap? Hello? It just doesn't want to snap right there. Okay, alright, whatever. Now, will this snap the way I want? The struggles. This wall might be interfering with it, to be honest. Jeez. This ain't easy, using these set pieces. Now I want to rotate this, because it's not facing the right way. The outside... Look at that. Damn, I can't control the placement on this item. Oh. No, you see how this wall looks like all smooth? This would be like the way you would probably see inside the vault. This would be what would be on the exterior of the vault. I can't rotate this piece. I can rotate it, but when I go to place it, I'm not given the option. Well, that sucks. Is there any way I can cheese it? Damn. It's a lot more complicated than I think it needs to be. Well, let's move this and try once more with a tile right here. And then... Oh, I got it. That was insanely difficult. That was insanely difficult, but hey, we got it. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. Now, will all the pieces fall back into place is my question. Ooh. It wants to snap into like 13 different locations. Wow, this is definitely not the most intuitive tile set to work with, but I think I figured it out. Need one more wall. Need one more regular, yeah, mid. I think I had to get rid of this piece. Ooh. Ooh. Got it. Got it. Floor? Here? Snap, please. Thank you. That was really difficult. The whole point was to keep the nice walls facing inward and the crappy walls outward, even though you're going to be able to go over here. But the plan was to put like maybe like a vendor or something just sitting here. Damn. This is eerily complex. I think it's just a lack of... I think it's just more of a lack of tile logic and things like this with the new tile set. That's probably what it is. Because it's really different than most tile sets. There's a lot more options here than like what would be under the wood and the concrete one, or the metal. Let me just snap here, please. Thank you kindly. Now, can I slap windows on this? Where were these at? Utility domestic? One of these categories had windows under it. Was that the very end of this list? Like, you could actually see the glass panels. Where are those at? Oh, shit. Domestic? It was one of these that had windows. Utility? Damn, this is far more complex than it needs to be. It's almost like there's too many options, but that's definitely not the case. I ain't bickering about that. I like it. Most of them are just the same, but they're retextured. I forget which one of them had the glass under it. Well, shit. Was it even under Vault? Miscellaneous? No. Crafting, stores, resources, defenses, power, decoration. What was it? One of these categories had glass under them. Doors. Oh, okay. It was doors. You take your logic and you get out of here because this is now a door. Whatever. I found it. That's what matters most. Can I put a window on the other side too? No, it only snaps on one. That works for me. So you come in, boom, you got windows, you can look through, you can look out and you see what's going on over there, and then this will branch out into like some kind of main room. And I'm thinking in here, since I saw this piece of the atrium like way down here, I'm thinking what'll probably happen is I'll make this thing taller than I would make a normal settlement, considering the space I have to build with. And what I mean by that is it's not going to be a one block and then a ceiling hitting your head. It's going to open up into like a really big area. I wonder if there's any kind of slopes that I can work with in this category, but I don't think so. Atrium ceiling. Actually, that's kind of what I was thinking, but that's a little too big. Prefab ends. Nah, those are prefabs. I should be able to make do with this. Can I? Do these snap to these? Okay, no. See, no. What I'm not seeing in this category is I'm not seeing like a shack upper floor kind of thing. I'm just seeing another generic floor, and I distinctly remember with shack upper floors, there is a gap in the wood category. Well, so far so good. Like I don't know, that kind of lined up pretty cleanly. And we'll get some light in here. It shouldn't be too difficult. But as it stands, you come in, boom, you're presented with all your crafting stations. You can drop off all your crap, easy peasy, repair your power armor if need be. And you're going to walk in, and the area is going to open up. And I think it'll be like a floor with a whole bunch of vendors. And then we need to come up with like a cafeteria. Dude, there's just so much stuff you could do here. Like you could continue to work on this forever and never be done. That's just the nature of a settlement this big. This is like a forever work in progress. And I like it. That's awesome. Codsworth over here still just sitting still because I was sick of his shit. He wasn't listening. He was misbehaving. Damn it, Codsworth. Damn it. I could put another door here, but I don't think that's necessary. It's really strange that under the door categories where you got your windows. That's a little trippy. Little bit trippy. Anyway, Atrium. I guess we're going to keep this the Atrium because I think it just works. I could make this like the domestic, but that's just the walls. That's it. Kind of nice if this... I mean, this would probably have snapped right there and done what I wanted to as well. Domestic unit. I almost want to make like a thing that kind of tells you that this is a domestic area, but this isn't like a living quarters. This is supposed to be like a vendor. Common would explain it, but it still also has the same textures as the domestic. That's strange. It just says domestic unit. Yeah, this isn't clinic. No. Nursery, overseer's quarters, and security. Oops, didn't mean to do that. What about here? Store this thing. Let's look at the quarters again. Quarters. What is this? So that's like bedroom. All right. I guess I'll just leave this the atrium then. This seems to serve what I'm going for the best anyway. 3 people. 3 people still. Yeah, 3 people still the same amount. I gotta watch the population. Now, how do I open this thing up in the manner that I want to open it? That's gonna be the question. And what is this? What does this snap to? It doesn't snap to that. Does it snap to something on this? I think it did. If not for a second, I think it snapped to this. How did it snap? Okay. We're getting somewhere. So that snaps to there. But why? What on earth does that accomplish? That looks hideous. Oh, hello. I think I might have something here. The idea was that this would open up into a huge room, but that's the atrium end. Prefab end. I don't want like one of those. Like you connect these 2 pieces, obviously. That would subtract from my idea or my initial design. Why are they snapping right there? Now, that's not the worst thing ever. Because if I can get this one to do the same thing that that one did on this side. Can I combine this? Okie doke. Alright. This is what I was going for. You come in here, and then boom, it just opens up, high ceilings. Now my issue is how is this all going to snap? Because there's that gap, that halfway thing. That halfway, whatever we're calling it. That'll be a fun little thing to figure out. But guys, it is time to wrap it up here. Episode 687. It's going to look so cool once I get light all over this place. But I like the idea of just open this up, and it's going to become like a kind of like a merchant's quarters. In fact, I was wondering if I could put a wall here instead, and then maybe not. I don't know, because like this is just kind of like, I don't know, dead endy. Well, what would you put in here? Maybe I don't know. I don't know. You can put something for them to interact with in there, or like some kind of storage or something. But it seems a little claustrophobic. I want to open the room up now. But it looks like we're going to be messing around here with some vault building, because I think this is pretty neat. I think you can have a lot of fun with this. But either way, guys, I got to wrap it up here. Episode 687. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.